Hi everyone, this is Munay Ki Channeler. Thank you so much for tuning back in with me. I'm back with another video. This video will be about the connections between Lisa and Jisoo, Lisa and Rosé, and Jisoo and Rosé. So let's start with Lisa and Jisoo. Let's see all about the friendship. Let's start having a look of how it evolved, and then we'll see how it's standing, how they're standing right now. Well, I know they're all sisters. I know they're very close together, as I was seeing in the previous reading with Jenny and her connections with the other girls. So let's see all about any other message that we have specifically for this bond, Lisa and Jisoo. Let's go. Okay, let's start with the reading of Lisa and Jisoo. Let's see what we get for them. How did this the friendship started? What was it all about at the beginning? And we see how it progressed as time went by. And then I do a reading about their current energy, what's going on with them, what's up with them. Okay, let's see. Jisoo and Lisa. All right, we first get this is the Master. We have clinging to the past, and we have the Outsider. Yes. Well, I feel that they are coming from very different upbringings, completely contrasting from how the other was brought up. Yeah, even maybe their beliefs, something about their what they've been taught as children, maybe their relationship that they held in the past. I don't think that there was that much interactions at the beginning. Every time we see the outsider, it's all about two people that need to get to know each other, but it's not gonna happen instantaneously. It's gonna progress. I feel that when they were little, that when they started training at the company, I feel that they were a little bit more insecure, and they were really picked up by the staff and the people that is in charge of selecting the kids. I feel they picked them up because they had something in particular, something that they were really good at. They saw really something shining then that they had a lot of potential, but maybe they didn't really know or what could they possibly bring to the table. Yes, I've been feeling this for all the girls. I think at the beginning it was quite a battle to try to understand what was gonna happen, like in the training period, like getting to understand all the the rules, everything that was given to them in order, yes, and they had to follow it. Sometimes I feel that they felt really constricted, a little bit like tired, like a little bit like on the edge at times, missing everybody. And yeah, so I don't think that they could focus on a friendship at the beginning. I feel that they had to it grew progressively as time went by. Yeah, this is all about having to deal with all of the restrictions, everything that was just imposed onto them. Maybe, I don't know, maybe one of them, and this could be Jisoo, it was hard for her to understand everything that was going on. It was way too many information, way too many things. It was really hard for them to get used to the life like of an artist, of an idol, of a Korean idol for both of them. It was in different circumstances. For one of them, maybe it was all about practicing their artistry, and the other one was all about, feeling that they had like a place that they belonged, so somehow it was very pressuring on them. So it was really hard for them to even build a friendship in the beginning, to begin to understand each other fully, because their worries were a little bit different. Yes, they were different at the beginning. And maybe they were in like different dorms, in different rooms, different places. I feel like there was not that much communication from the get-go. It was like they were a little bit different. Maybe they were like training in different places. Okay, yes. This has to do with the company. This has to do with the people that was like in charge of them. Maybe they were like, because this just felt like upside down. Maybe they were like supposed to like be trained in different places or by different people, because one of them was like specializing in one area and the other one was specializing in another area, so it was different. And they couldn't really get together and get to know each other, but at some point things, they started to merge, their areas, like they started to stand out from the others, and that's how they started to go to the same place and they started to get to know each other. I feel that it was quite a journey for them. Like maybe they, because they come from like different kind of backgrounds, different kind of like I said, upbringings and desires, that they didn't really, they wouldn't have met anywhere else. This is what I'm feeling from them, because they're different. They're really different in many ways. But at some point, it just, I don't know, it just started to become, it started to turn into something. They started to grow their friendship as they started to grow their self, I mean, their confidence. Yeah, it's like they were really, they started to become more appreciated by their company and everyone there. And their image started to change for both of them. Maybe at the beginning they felt like they weren't that prepared to be a part of like a group. So it was really hard for them to build all that trust from the company and then like have a name, to be recognized and then be actually respected, well received by everyone. So their main focus was really having to stand out from the rest for both of them in their different areas. And they were really into that. And it was really a process of growing, of starting to become someone new, like to be the best version of themselves, until they finally became the part of the four member group that they are right now. It was quite just I don't know, a situation in which they didn't know that they were actually going through the same stuff. They were just doing it differently, from different parts of the company, and they just emerged from all of that. Yes, it's like having to be like indoctrinated, you know, within the company, with all the information that they had to become very familiar with. And they had to change everything from their past. They had to begin again. They had to leave everything behind in order to be more suitable to be a part of the company. So it was really, really an excruciating, as I'm hearing, process for them. All right. Good, but it had like a really beautiful, amazing uh, turn, turning point. So let's see what else we get for them. Oh, well, we have, well, friendship, amicability, trust. Yes, it grew, it evolved. It made them feel more secure with themselves. Make them feel like they could achieve anything and everything. It was a journey that they all enjoyed together, and I'm pretty sure that their friendship evolved into something like what it is right now. It's like it's unconditional, because they have gone through so many things that no one else in the world could ever understand what these girls have gone through to become the people that they are, the confident queens that they are now. What they are presenting you right now is like the result of such a journey, of such a very painful, really, really eventful path that they've chosen for themselves. and that no one else could ever understand. This is what it's what has got them closer, the people that they are. um I feel that they will always reunite whenever, whatever. And what they would like to do the most is like spending time, like, taking care of themselves, having a chit chat. I mean, it's just being present. And for them, it's all about just being in the same room, sharing their energy, like chilling. It doesn't matter. They're always going to be like very important for the other. And they just gotten closer and closer as time went by. And it feels like now they like really enjoy singing together, like listening to music together, maybe going to like some place where they can chill. Maybe one of them has like a pool in their house, and they just have a lot of fun. They have a laugh, they have some cocktails, and they're like doing anything, but it means everything for them. And it's like music, and they're always singing. I feel, I don't know, there's something about perfume or like aroma. I am feeling like they really enjoy buying really delicious perfumes. And yes, they like talking about like products, like beauty products, maybe taking care of themselves, taking care of their skin. um I don't know, they buy things together. um they're all about their aesthetic. I think they really care about their houses. In the future, they will really always prioritize like their gardens, their like all the landscape, everything that feels comfortable. Like they really. Oh, this is what I'm feeling. Something that is very common with them, that between them, it's the family's values. They really have this closeness with their everyone in their family. They are really, really in love with them. They really care about them, and they will always bring them everything. Like they will always be so faithful, and they will always so um, honor their families. And when they are mothers, this is what I'm feeling. Their children are gonna be the most important part of their lives. They what this is what I'm. This is what could happen with them. I feel that they might have children maybe around the same time. Yes, and their kids might even be growing and share the same age, and they're gonna be such unbelievable mothers that will like share all tips, motherhood tips, all kinds of information, because with them it's all about sharing information about things that they care about. It's like really two ladies that are always talking about everything to improve their household, their family time, their motherhood era, everything, all about their kids. They are really caring about their families. They're really caring about everyone around them, and I think they will always be there whenever they feel like alone, whenever they feel that they are like tired. Because I feel that this has happened while they were training. There were many times where maybe one of them was like really, really like exhausted, and because they were there together, it was easier to get it over with. Like try to just not let them affect them. I think this is something about, I don't know, maybe physical pain at times as well. It was very pressuring for them. So they really know how to take care of their health now. They're really always paying attention to all of that. Everything that has to do with health, maybe vitamins, maybe yeah, getting to know your body in order for you to like have a proper um, nutrition, and everything that has to do with having improving your health and your body and your mind and your spirit. I feel that they have helped each other many times in this arenas, this field. Yes, I feel that they have helped each other to take it easy, You know, as years went by, they really learn how to take care of their mentality, to just feel better, to not be so hard on themselves, and yes, and be more understanding of what their jobs is asking from them, you know. So I think that they will want to work for a long time together. They will want to work together for a long time because it just makes them feel comfortable. It's just good for them. Let's see what we get with the um. They're also the two kind of people that will always rely on their parents or on their family in general to feel better, to improve mentally in every way. It really, I feel that they have visited each other's family, and it's been very helpful. Like whenever Lisa needed someone, she would like go to Jesus' family, and it was like kind of like really well received, like part of the family. And this is something that has helped them many times. Yes, this is what I've been feeling lastly with the Oracle of Angels. This is what I've been feeling for a long time. There's something about their beliefs, maybe religiously, maybe spiritually, but they really have held each other, like praying together. Like even if it's meditating, because I'm having here like meditation bring answers for them. I feel this is what helps them clear their mind whenever they're feeling like, oh my god, it's way too much. I don't know what am I going to do now because I feel too pressured. I feel this has helped them, and has been the advice for each other throughout the years, and this has helped them to get all the results that they wanted. And I feel that they have been able to pray together. I feel that they've done it many times. I don't know if they might be part of the same religion or something, maybe same beliefs, but this is how they understand each other. Look at them. Look at them talking to their angels, talking to their higher energy, bringing all of that love, all of the success from, the ethers. And maybe differently, because here it feels like a church. Here feels like, it's more like spiritual, her own spiritual belief, and still like being able to connect with the universe, with source. It's something that, yes, has brought them together, that they really appreciate having. So this is what I'm feeling for them. I feel that they really appreciate working together, having each other. Like they know they were meant to be together, so they will attract all that success. I feel that they have developed a sense of well-being and self-confidence because they got each other. So this is what I'm feeling for them. I'm pretty sure they will have always a lot of abundance. They will never stop, and they will always remain positive and with the best kind of energy. So this is what I have for the reading for Jisoo and Lisa. Let's go for the next reading, which is Lisa and Rosé. So let's go with the reading for Lisa and Rosé. Let's see what cards we get. Okay. Right away, we have change, we have creator, and we have outsider. Wow, it was like a change in every way when they started off. In the beginning, it was a little bit tumultuous at the beginning, to being able to make themselves stand out. There was so much for them to keep up with. It was good because they knew they had something in them, but it was such a journey to know exactly what it was. And they started to develop this persona, this signature that they had little by little, and they really, from the moment that they knew what was magic in them, they started to grow, and it felt just natural. It started flowing, and I think they knew throughout the process who they were as artists. Yes, but at the beginning it felt like lonely, a lonely journey to discover who they were. And this is where they understood each other. Like they knew that there was something that they had to brought up, they had to bring up to the table that was so signature and particular that no one else could repeat. And they had to do their utmost to not let others outshine them. Just this is so good. It's like they got together, and this is where, like, from the very beginning, from where they were like really kids, like they were like uh, just starting, and they were like a little bit of outsiders, like really, like this card, everyone in their corner at the beginning, and they didn't get to know each other that well from the beginning, but little by little they started to like progress in their areas, in their particular areas, and they like started to like putting them in the same group together. And when they finally met, when they like passed, like, I don't know, they had to meet at this level in particular where there was like all of them already have progressed, and this is where they're like, it felt so cool. They celebrated together and they hit it off right there when they meet, at the moment where they were told that they were gonna be like part of a group, and they were like so happy, and they were like, yes, I'm so glad that we are together. I didn't know that you even were part of all of this, because I was doing my thing, you were doing your thing, and then you were growing, and you were evolving, and we didn't even get to know each other. But then it just it came to be, and now we're here, and it just feels so good. Yeah, and as soon as they were like giving the chicks up, like, the thumbs up for them to like move on to what was going to be, their current group, like that they're all part of, it's like it just felt more comfortable. They were really feeling in their element. They felt that they didn't have anything else to prove. Like they were ready to, like, you know break all these chains that were like keeping them under lock. Like they felt a lot more free. They felt freer and happier and in their moment, in their element, and they were ready to explore what was coming for them in many ways. um I don't know, it felt just that what they had was like perfect, and everyone felt so inspired by them for what they had, their signature look, their signature energy, and um, presence. Overall, everything that they had to give was an inspiration, a source of inspiration from everything that will be created from them on. Okay, we have sharing. Look at these two queens, I love it. And we have creativity. Course, yeah, this is them now, they have grown. They are the most beautiful they could ever be. They're like dressing themselves with whatever they want to dress, and they are like so out there, so happy, so proud. So this is like them hosting parties, I don't know. Yes, I felt this in their other readings. It's like they're always like bringing out people to their homes, to their places, to just like be reunited, to spend some time together. I feel like they spend a lot of time together, and they do so many things, and they even buy clothes. They go out shopping together. They really enjoy like buying beautiful things, like curiosities, like ornaments, like any kind of thing. They're like, oh my god, look at this, and the other is like, yes, I love this, how about this one? And they're like, yes, I love it, oh my god, that's so aesthetic, that's so beautiful, we love it. And they end up buying all the store. I feel that they have no fear. Like they really lose touch of time when they are like buying things for each other, for other people, for themselves. They really enjoy like getting things, and going for a shopping spree and just enjoying a lot of time together. Am so sure that they cook together, that they, with other people, they reunite, and they have like cocktails, parties, I don't know, barbecues and all sorts of reunions, and they always host the most amazing kind of like, yes, meetups with other people. They're really caring of others. I'm pretty sure that whenever they meet any fan, they are like, yes, oh my god, they are so present, they are so loving, they are so caring, they are so generous. They are so generous. They are so happy when they are surrounded by people that appreciate them as well, because they appreciate other people, and they just love it. They like taking on like the streets, maybe, I don't know, going out and just having a lot of good times together. I feel they're very sensitive as well. Like they are very connected, and there's so many things that got them in their fields, and that they share these moments. They talk about this. They're like always by each other's later, like biggest support, because they're like, oh my god, just talk about this, just let it all out, let it all out. I'm here for you, girl. Just thank you for your trust, and give me all your trust, because yeah, this is the moment. We are here to experience all kinds of things, and we're always going to be good at each other, and we're always going to have each other, and this is always going to be so much fun. And I love you, girl. Thank you so much for always appreciating, for always counting on me, because I'm counting always on you, and this is good for both of us. I think this is the essence of our friendship, of who we are, and we're just always going to remain um, very close. So yeah, I love it. They really enjoy, I don't know, maybe going out, like going to a park or anything that is beautiful, anywhere that is beautiful. Like even if when whichever city they are like visiting, they really like they can a stroll and just, yeah. I also feel that they are always like, they are always helping each other to clear up their minds. Like whenever they feel like doubtful about anything, something that is like giving them a lot of confusion, like where which way to go about something, they're really helpful to give the other clarity about it. So yes, to like, yes, just trust your decision, you're gonna be good. This is what I feel that they are always saying to each other. Let's see, their conversations just feel very transparent, very open, very natural, very like real. Okay, let's go. They keep it real. So this is the vibe of the moment. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have this Queen of Swords. Yeah, I don't know, sometimes you may, yeah, do you have each other for any moment, like everything, any kind of talk. They know when one event is like not being able to like open up, because they have like a note in their throat that they want something that they want to say, and the other's like, it's okay, you can tell me, I'm always here for anything, and I'm going to always support you, and I care for you. So it's like more relaxing for the other person to just be more honest about what's going on. Like they trust each other fully, and this has been really helpful throughout their journey, because sometimes you have so many things that you want to say for yourself, that you want to keep to yourself, because you think that no one else will understand what's going on in your mind. But it's like, don't worry, I'm here. It doesn't matter if I am not gonna understand. I don't care. I support you. I love you. So this is how we're gonna take care of each other, okay? Let's not rush into things. Let's not rush into anything. Let's be brave. Let's be wise, and let's just make the best decision possible that we can at the moment. Let's just be more like graceful. I feel they are always giving this kind of energy to the other. And Lisa in specific, I feel such a great vibe from her. Like she's always giving you the best advice, and she keeps it real, and she keeps you going. She keeps you like, oh my god, what is it all about? It wasn't such a big deal. Like this was like so funny. It wasn't not a, It wasn't at all about anything. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, it's funny. Like, let's laugh it off. And they solve it. And it's so happy at the end. They just solve it, you know? And something about Lisa, it's all about living in the moment, you know? It's all about not restraining herself in any kind of like experience that she wants to have. She will go for it, and she will just do whatever she needs to do whenever she needs to do it, and she will always be giving that much, that free presence to everyone. um yes, because I feel that sometimes they feel really tired, and they feel like, oh my god, I need just to take time for myself. And I feel that they are like, yeah, okay, let's take time, like, let's just go sit somewhere, and let's just take our time to just breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and then just release, take care of ourselves, because the most important thing, it's our mental health, how we're feeling. So let's not be adamant towards our feelings, and the fact that sometimes we feel like we are so much under the control of what's going on, and we are like, oh my god, I just want to let go, but it's not. No one else can do it for you. Like, you have to take care of this. And this is like true friendship. Like, whenever one of them is feeling like under pressure, the other ones are like, yes, we got you, girl, we got you, we're gonna take care of you, okay? And we're gonna listen to you, whatever thing that you have in your mind, whatever this terrifying you at the moment, it's gonna be okay. I feel they have been having a lot of talks about what's going on, what's gonna happen with them in the future. Like, they want so many things, they want to do so many things, they want to carry on with as many projects as possible, and maybe at times they feel that they won't be able to do so, but they are always there, like, helping each other, and spending time together, and being each other's biggest strength and cheer and support. This is what's happening right now for them. So, but yes, I feel that one of them might have fell under the pressure lately, a little bit maybe motivated, but pretty much. But it's a journey. They're helping each other grow and heal from any like distressful moment that they are going through. For some reason, I feel that they are always keeping like they're having talks about the renewal of the contracts, and sometimes they're like very doubtful about which way they're gonna go with it. Sometimes they feel like they can carry on, sometimes they feel like, no, I feel that I feel that I just have to change this in some way, somehow. And I feel that, in particularly, Rosé might be one of the girls in the group that sometimes really contemplates not signing, re-signing the contract with them, while Lisa, I feel that they just like, don't even think about it, we're gonna all know what we will be deciding in the future, let's not think about it now. Yes, we have let go. It's like, this is not reason for us to be thinking about things that are not important at the moment, so it's okay. There's no need for us to keep lingering, letting all those to keep like thinking about this at the moment. Trust, yes, we have each other. I feel that this is something. Oh my god, peaceful resolution, of course. Yes, even if there are like some any kind of argument that they might have at times, because they have like differences of opinion about something in particular. Sometimes, I mean, this will happen among brothers and sisters. It happens all the times. So if you're spending a lot of time among a group of even your best friends, you're gonna have some arguments, and mishaps. Like, it doesn't matter, but it's like, it's okay. Like, it's okay if we're feeling like not that good at times. You can trust me, you can just let it all go. Yes, because with peaceful resolution, I feel that they just, yes, they are so capable of forgiving each other regardless of what happens. Sometimes they have really maybe differences in opinion, and it's like, oh my god, and I don't understand. I don't know if we're gonna be able to go past this, but yes, at the end, it is that they just reunite and they get together, and they forgive each other, and they are there for each other. They have matured a lot. Maybe in the past it was a little bit harder for them to let go of something. They might have held a lot of grudges in the past about any thing that will come up, but at the moment I feel that they are more able to forgive each other and to let go everything more easily. So this is where I'm going to leave the reading for Lisa and Rosé. So let's go for Jisoo and Rose. Alright, let's go for the reading of Jisoo and Rose. What kind of bond they have with each other? Let's go. Okay, we have the moment to moment cards. Yes, of course, this is something that is coming up for most of the readings because they just let it all happen for them. They didn't push anything. Alright, this is a clearing. This is mind. And this is adventure. So it was a thing. It was a thing at the beginning. There was so many things that the other didn't know about. That they didn't know about the other. So many things to get to know, to discover. It was like a new world of opportunities. Like, I feel like it was a lot of differences between them. Really, really a lot. In terms of way of thinking, of delivering their thoughts, of just, anyway, in any way, like, they didn't really know how the other thought process worked. It was, yes, so many things that they had to grow. At the beginning, it wasn't that clear in where were they standing. They didn't know what was going to happen. It wasn't a bad thing. It was really a way of, rediscovering a lot of things about the other. It was such a great adventure for them to have met each other. It was so good because they helped. This really helped them, like, open up to many ways of thinking, of delivering a message of some, like, it was eye-opening what I'm feeling for them. They just help the other grow. It's very similar with the reading for Jenny and Rosé. What I'm feeling in this one is like, oh my god, this is so good. Like, from the beginning it was like, yes, oh my god, we really don't know each other. We really have no idea how to, like, even start this friendship, but so far so good. It feels like, yes, it's gonna be an adventure. It's gonna be so honest, and it's gonna be a thing, and we're gonna enjoy it, and it's just gonna be something for life. Yes, there was lack of communication at the beginning. They just didn't know where the other was standing, were coming from, and they had no clue how to process all. At the beginning, they didn't know how to even start. So they took it upon themselves to just, try to be more mindful of the other, and not to just, like, be talk over the other. They really wanted to build a good thing for them. And okay, yes, and they started to, like, grow like a big link of yes, through thick and thin. There were so many things happening for them, so many things happening. Maybe they even had arguments, and maybe they had moments where they really had to let go. So that they said this, we're in this together, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna take a time. It's gonna take our most, like, everything out of us. It's gonna be draining. It's gonna be tiring, but there's no other way we could have done it. Like, there's no other way. Nothing else that will make us happy. So we're just gonna go through with this, and we're gonna always let each other be more understanding of what's gonna happen Anyway, I feel this most of the stress that I'm feeling from them, it came from like the understanding of the practices of the rehearsals, many things that maybe they were really tired. It was like excruciating at the beginning, and it was like really sometimes such a prolonged hours of exercising, of practicing, and so many things. Sometimes it feels like they were like each other in their own room, and they were like not being able to understand the other, because they were like very, because they weren't exactly the closest in the beginning. But it's like they wanted that connection, they wanted to be understood by the other. And it was really painful not to be participant of that, you know wholeness from the beginning. They really wanted to work, but they knew that they would have to like really work on it more. Like they really had to open up more to the other. Even though it was really hard at the beginning, they knew they had to. Yeah, for some reason I feel that they really had some recurring fights about something, about a subject in particular. But it's not like it's more about not understanding what the other was saying or thinking. And maybe there was like a really strong character, strong opinions being told at the beginning. But yes, look at this. They got closer and closer with time. So many more things happened. And the times that they were like separated, like they didn't really get to know each other, it was really sad for them because they really wanted to connect. And sometimes it even felt painful for one of them. Maybe there was a lot of other girls like getting to know each other, and one of them maybe may have felt a little isolated, really. And this may have been Rosé. I am feeling that she may have felt a little bit like outcasted, but it just something that she thought. Oh, okay. I think this is something that is coming from Rosé from like earlier. I think this was something that she might have experienced from like she was very little, not being able to like connect with others that easily. That so it was like a really brave for her, having to go to a place where there will be a lot of people that she won't know. It was hard for her to open up, but this is something that she may have said, because I keep hearing it. I couldn't have done it any other way. That was the way for me. There was no option that just pursue my dreams, and conquer my fears, and just let go of what was going on, or what was going to happen, or what could happen, or the would have, the could have, the should have. I couldn't have gone backwards. It was just what was calling my soul, what I had to do. And I knew it was gonna be a journey, but I made up my mind I had to do this. And yeah, there was so many things that they had to learn from the other in order for them to grow. It was hard. It was hard at the beginning, but there was no like mean spirit. It was all about letting time pass and respecting the other person's way of thinking, which they did. They did. It eventually turned into something more connecting for both of them. They are really true, strong-minded people that took control of their new beginnings, of their new journeys, and they really care about what went up in their lives. And they started to just let it go. Progressively, they started to just understand the other greatly, and open up their mind about other people, other kind of people. And they started to talk, and little by little, it's just their love grew, their love for each other grew. Yeah, This is the present, this is the current energy. They really went through so many realizations, self-realizations about who they were, about where they wanted to be, and it just started to become more clear. All the chances that they were given to grow into this magnitude of opportunities and friendship and community and loving moments of opportunity of growth, of self-growth, it just became more apparent for them. They just wanted to just make it grow, to be like more happy about what was going on, what was going to happen for them. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, I feel they started to reach out to the other more about anything. It's like now they share a lot of things that the other is all about, and they are now like all into what the other was very invested in at the beginning, that they didn't understand, and they got to like really connect to what they didn't connect at the beginning. So now I feel that this is the great energy. I feel that they really enjoy doing things together, or no, playing games, doing silly things, like being more invested in what the others wanted to do, like just having fun, spending some time together. Like there's something that they do that is really fun for them, that they always it gets them so entertained at times that they even might do until the very early late nights, even early in the morning, that they only then they are able to like walk away and go back to their rooms or whatever, wherever they are living, but they are always in tune and connected some way, somehow. Maybe one of them is more like homey, and the other one is more like wanting to go out all the time. Yeah, but it's like they really spend a lot of night times, late nights together, but it's like more, one of them is more like an early riser and the other is like a night owl. So sometimes it's hard for them to like keep it up, but it's something that they like to do, like just reuniting for like anything, like just spending time together, because it just became fun having to do all that. And it's funny because I feel that one of them is like, oh my god, I feel like I need some sleep, and the other one, hey, I'm here. And it's like that's where they are different. Their hours. One of them is like ready to go, and the other one is like ready to go back to sleep or something. But they're doing their best to take care of each other, to take care of themselves, to just keep it going, even if it's hard for the other, like to keep it up, to keep up. I know that they're working on all of that to help the relationship always stay up and going. Okay, this is a long journey of still understanding each other, of wanting to like tune in, or like be in the same frequency, like to build up even a more relevant and transcendental friendship between them. My card just fell out. We hope there's something better. I feel that there will be many ways in there is so much potential for this friendship to grow even higher, I feel they haven't reached the peak. They haven't reached their peak because there's still so many more things that they will want to explore in this friendship, to grow with each other. So it's just a process. This is a process, yeah, of opening up stronger and stronger, and being able to just be their communication to just flow and grow. I think this is what they're going to work on always. Yes, It doesn't matter how many times they really didn't understand each other. They always knew that they will give each other the chance to keep growing, like improving in many ways, to become closer, to feel there's so much potential for the friendship to grow. So they're just giving their most for this within the friendship. So many things that they will want to talk about and communicate, and this is gonna happen. Not everyone is like the same, but they are gonna take their time to make it like even feel even better for them, because they care about what's gonna happen for them in the future. So this is what I'm feeling for Rosé and Jisoo. So thank you so much for connecting with me all throughout this video. Thank you for always leaving your kind words down below in the comments. And thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for subscribing, for liking all my videos. And I'm always sending you the best of vibes. Always so much love and magic to come into your life in the most magical and beautiful flowing way. So I'm going to see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.